Good afternoon. This is Patrick McCullough, forecaster here at the National Weather Service office in San Angelo, with an update on our winter storm timing and what we expect for later tonight and into the day on Monday. This briefing is being updated about 1:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Well, as of mid to late afternoon today, the freezing line will have pushed down toward Interstate 20 from Sweetwater to Abilene and continuing to push southward fairly quickly. In fact, Sweetwater and Abilene by 3:04, into San Angelo and Brownwood by 8 or 9 o'clock this evening, and continuing to push south from there. And we don't expect during this time period, say through midnight tonight, much in the way of any wintry precipitation, although we think we will see some very light freezing rain and some freezing drizzle develop. But again, with the very warm ground temperatures over the last few days, going to have a hard time sticking to the main area roadways, especially with vehicles still kind of driving along them. Bridges and overpasses, though, may start to see some icy spots develop. And then after we get to about 9 or 10 o'clock, when the people get off the roads for the most part, those main roadways will start to see some icing issues as well. Now, the main ice threat time that we're looking at will be with a second round of precipitation after midnight tonight that will continue through, say, 9 or 10 o'clock Monday morning, maybe a little bit later than that. Now, this main area of precipitation, wintry precipitation, will come out largely as freezing rain and sleet, and a fairly widespread area as well. Again, with freezing temperatures all the way down toward Ozona and Menard and Brady, much of the area is going to be freezing rain and sleet. Again, many areas will see it kind of fairly light for most of that time period, but the problem is we are going to see some thunderstorms mixed in as well, and just like the thunderstorms we see in the spring and summer, those thunderstorms could produce a quick burst of precipitation in a very short amount of time. And in this time, with these temperatures, we're talking about thunderstorms with sleet and thunderstorms with freezing rain. So a quick burst of a quarter to half inch of sleet in a very short amount of time, a tenth to a quarter inch of freezing rain, perhaps, if that's what's falling, will make travel very difficult very quickly. And with overnight temperatures falling to the mid and upper 20s area-wide, it's going to make it, if it does fall, if the ice does fall, and we do expect it to, that's going to make it still on the ground come sunrise Monday morning, because it's not going anywhere. Now, we feel pretty confident that Sweetwater and Abilene are going to see some of these thunderstorms tonight. A little less confident down toward San Angelo and Brownwood. I think San Angelo and Brownwood will be kind of on that southern edge. But again, anywhere that sees some of these thunderstorms with freezing rain and sleet tonight, travel is going to be extremely difficult come first thing Monday morning. We get into the day on Monday. I think a big portion of the freezing rain and sleet, the second round of precipitation, will be pushing east of the area in toward the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. But we will continue to see some light freezing drizzle, some light freezing rain, some sleet continuing off and on through a big part of the day. And again, high temperatures aren't getting up to freezing, so any of that ice that falls tonight and early Monday morning likely to still be a problem for much of the day on Monday. Now, with all that said tonight, again, the most confident area, the portions of west central Texas where we have a winter storm warning, will be from areas from Mertzen and San Angelo and Eden to Brownwood and Coleman northward across the remainder of the big country, and that certainly includes the Interstate 20 corridor. Again, this is an area where those thunderstorms with freezing rain and sleet will be the most likely. Down south toward Brady and San Saba, Interstate 10 corridor from Ozona down toward Junction, we think they're going to miss out on the thunderstorms, but they still will be looking at a glaze of ice probably by Monday morning developing. So travel may be a little easier down there, although it won't be easy by any stretch, but may not be as bad at least as it will be further north from San Angelo or Brownwood northward. We will continue to keep you updated as we go through the rest of the night.